Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on LIHL. Forgot the names confused me basically, but it's all good. We got what it should be. I like keeping this, by the way. It's like playable. I don't really like it. Maybe I don't even play zombie if we have other overbuild. What are you doing? We don't really have other overbuild. Okay, maybe I just play this sort of standard then. Hmm? I'll do it this way. To militia into... I'm not sure if I want second zombie. This game. We'll go 3-2-1. It'll make me a lot better versus Warrior. Not too interested in early 3-0 this game. It's good in general, but... Alright, good. It's still good for me that I don't send Warrior. This isn't mid. It's just doing a lot better than if I don't have 3 cousins. What about the Mii wagon, as you can see, but then level 3s are a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know what Green's plan is, but it's probably not overbuild, so... Yellow doesn't have the ads to overbuild, as far as I can see, so... Okay, early reroll. Exarch is good. Rider is potentially helpful, but it's probably just max the rad and like Exarch, and lane is fine after that. Also, I'm really not sure what he's cooking. Like, is this better than just standard engineer? Yeah, just 5 is okay for me. I will be staying pretty low for that then, but I was going to do that anyway, so I don't think it's too much of a problem. I could go triple militia with 4 gold. Without it, I think I'd probably just go second zombie, even though I don't really like second zombie. Don't really, or really don't? It's kind of really don't. But I can't do 3 militia without 4 gold. Oh wait, never mind, I can do without 4 gold. Of course. It's 510 value, not 520. Yeah, this seems way better. Compared to a second zombie, which I'm never upgrading to 7. I might upgrade this one, just to have a beefy front line, but I'm definitely not upgrading the second one. And this lets me just get maximum militia if they want to just contest 5. Like, if they send on 3, even though militia's bad on 3, realistically, like, I imagine I'm still holding here. 510 value and none of it is like... I mean, it's just... I don't know. Zombie's pretty good. And it's 510 value, yeah. I do want 4 spear militia. So it's basically 260 gold. Should be 3-1 then. Or 0.
Done.
160 plus 95. It's 255. Yeah, I mean, I hit that at the moment. Thing is, we're actually not great on 4. So why don't I just stall this Wisp? upgrade this. It's obviously big overbuild now, but there's no... I don't see any sense in just being kind of vulnerable on 4, because with 510 I'm actually not that great on 4, because all of my units are just squishy to Dark Troll. So it's unlikely they send here, but it's like I wisp a bit earlier, or I'm really good on 4. When, for the most part, the rest of my team is weak on 4. I think it makes sense to just be strong on 4. Because, like, if they send and we rip on 4, it just, like, it's kind of game over. Anyway, I get some big feed here. Maybe I just don't even wisp. Just stay 3-0 and actually eat, because they're probably sending on this scout, and if they don't, I get feed anyway. Because he's giving up. I mean, it seems fine. I can just push during 5. I'm kind of here for it. And just get like light armors maybe. Didn't hotkey my barracks yet. This is a lot of gold. If they clog, they clog, by the way, but we weren't that slow on one, so I don't really expect it. Am I getting an... No, I don't afford it, okay, all good. Just do that, honestly, that seems fine. One peasant. Bricks my farm a little bit, but it's fine, I think. We just showed that we probably suck on 5, with the exception of my lane, of course. Should do a spirit. Shame I don't reach Hermit. Yeah, they send as well. Okay. Bloodhawk, Ferb, Spirit. Pretty decent send. So they just did this as well. Strike 5, that is. Yeah, pretty squishy zombie frontline. So I'm glad I built hard here. Yeah, and the light armors are actually really good at tanking the Bloodhawks and Ferbs, so that's nice. They check log? I mean, this was like a straight send, probably, right? At least a pretty big send. Either way, I go big mid, so that's good. We have Shockwave, which is really nice for me here, yeah. Chips all these creeps, so I actually finish them all in one hit after the Shockwave, and I get a ton of gold. Thornmelt. Right, that was overall a pretty successful El Dorado angle for me, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's pretty disgusting that I can just play like this and be essentially immune to getting punished on any level, but that's Spear Militia for you. It really is. Okay, well we're fine. They lose 2 heals and they have Thornmail, so... -2 Thornmail is pretty bad for them. So yeah, this is the reason not to add that Peasant, but honestly, like, do I push more than 5-1? I imagine our game plan is full 7 and punish the Thornmail team. Honestly, I'm just gonna build. Fuck it. Because, like, here's how it kind of is. Oh, I can't really do that, though. Yeah, I can't do that. Militia, because I'm going to upgrade this guy. And I don't know how much gold I'm going to end up on. I get some feed here. I mean, do I? I don't actually know if he's leaking for sure. If these guys have got enough attack to two-shot, then for sure not leaking. He's leaking, of course. He's probably leaking 660. Maybe I do get a lot of feed. Anyway, we'll see. I'll just full build 7 anyway. Yeah, I like full send here. And I get this light spirit, which is actually really good. It's +4. It doesn't like fuck over anyone else because no one else appreciates it, and for me it's just gold. Yeah, okay, his undeads were fed enough. He's probably leaking to this spirit. So definitely good he can get it. Yeah, I can only send a furb, which is kind of embarrassing, but... But it's fine, because it's also like the reason we can full send. Still 3-2 king, so are they actually trying to contest? Fucking do it.
What is it? Upgrade complete.
I think that's probably the best I can do.
Out with it. I am prepared. I bidding. Enlighten me. Out with it.
Chain on the militias that are semi-likely to get hit early. And upgrade the butcher just to have a big tanky boy.
Out with it. Someone call for the doctor? Enlighten me.
Yeah, they full skip. Cool. And I didn't see more attack on them on 6 there. I thought they might go for a send. They did not. Either way, good for me. Which is actually going to go mid, which is nice because it has pretty high health regen. And obviously, we've got Shockwave. So I get to feast. As you can see, we're like 65 against no send, they like 68 against send. So they had to skip with probably less push overall, probably. And no one actually successfully holding. So, should be really nice for us. Yep, nice wave. See if this is enough to keep the heal. Be nice not to lose. I think we are losing 1 heal though. It's not the end of the world. -3. And -4 is coming. Do they save it? I don't think they do. -4. Beautiful. Very, very nice. I'm gonna go 7-3. I'm so fed there's no reason not to. The reason would be 9 exists, but... Do I just stay, actually? Yeah. Let's just have another zombie for 9. Another butcher for 9, rather. I'm not too stressed about 10, because I should just huge mid. And that should be enough for us to, like, just full contest. I think the angle for me is make sure I'm really strong on 9, make sure I'm mid on 9. Because if I mid on 9, then that really just reduces the effectiveness of that option for them. Which if they're assuming they die on 10, which is very possible with -4, the way for them to get out of that is 9. Because you look at my lane and it's like, hey, it's a lot of medium armor, it's like pierce and normal damage, I'm not that good on 9, right? Team in general, not great on 9. So I think it makes a lot of sense for them to send 9 if they think they're just going to die 10, right? Doesn't mean they have to send 9. They're good on 10, they might not. They don't have a lot of wood here, they might not. But I think it's very reasonable for them to send 9. And and as I said, I think best option for me, because I believe that's true. I mean, yeah, they look crap on 10, just off this, right? And this is actually a fair bit of time. I mean, I think they'll try it. I think they just die 10, and I feel like they know that. Could be wrong, of course. They might actually be really good 10, and they just didn't show us here. But I think there's a very high chance they send 9, because I think there's a very high chance they send 9. I really want to be strong here. Is that a good roll? It's not great, but a Dragonhawk here will help. Yeah, I mean, I'm just sort of figuring that 7, 8, and 70 value is gonna be good enough on 10. That's where my head's at. Yeah, I think there's a very high chance they send here. But we'll see. Cool. So, saw it coming, thought it was likely, and built against it. Now let's see if I just get murdered by wyverns anyway. Or snipe the third. That's actually really good. Killing that so early is quite helpful. Which is obviously not great here, but they are just like big tanky boys. Spear militias with the light armor a lot better here than otherwise, so it's helpful. And yeah, cool. Have enough to mid, which is awesome. Oh, he's actually doing super well, what the hell? Crazy. That's so good. Dragonhawk was big then. That's really good. Nice job. Only 2 wyverns on him, I guess. I had 3 wyverns. Huh, everyone else had 2 wyverns, by the looks of the leaks. Yeah, so I had big ascend. That's actually good though, because I'm mid to big ascend. I should just not push this. Pushing once is fine, pushing twice is probably just unnecessary. I don't really know what we should send. Okay, I'm glad I asked. I didn't look at the scout on 9, which is my fault. Spawn local? Sure. I thank him for that early. Because I guess I don't need the fourth covered, but it's pretty helpful for me, so I'm just gonna take the cover. I get all the big units, obviously, in income, which is nice. It's fine.
Build more forces. Brothers, that's a given. My brothers, I am prepared. Job done. Job done. Research job done.
Not bad. not bad.
It has begun. No one shall
Nothing I can really sell now for. Yeah, I think it's likely they don't send, but
Job done.
it's also not
Job done.
guaranteed. Do I want to drop one blocker? I'm just going to leave both of them in, honestly. It's totally fine. I don't keep this zombie if I'm expecting them to send. I sell it and try and get a ghost or something.
Land prepared.
But I want the third butcher, and I think I'm very much allowed to keep it, because if they send, it's going to be small. Yep, cool. I think it's still worth leaving the blockers in, because even against small send, they just do so much, and the opportunity cost is 16 gold. And I didn't build more dead value here, right? I built the zombie. Built the ogres, which are dead value, I suppose, but it's fine.
Out with it.
It's like really small opportunity cost for my lane. As I said, 16 gold to not like... I don't think I ever leak, really, but I can for sure just lose like more units than I should. To even a small send here if focus is bad. Can I kill one of these? Probably not, but it's okay. Yeah, they look dead. Indeed, indeed. Holy, we did it again. Maybe Wyvern isn't actually overpowered. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. But yeah, pretty... Definitely not the most brain-intensive game I've ever played. I sort of just like mouth-breathed and built units and it worked. It's kind of how Spin Militia works, but I'm happy I stayed lower for 9. I think that was probably the big decision this game. That definitely worked out in my favour. Kind of an easy decision to make, I guess. Seeing as there's like a lot of upside to it and really not that much downside, but regardless, I'm glad I seem to have made the right decision. Cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that. As always, thank you to my patrons. You guys are legends, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.